Hello, everybody, and welcome to Be Well Live on this very important Thursday. Today is Bell Let's Talk Day. So anytime you're online today, if you're tweeting or on Instagram, or if you're on Facebook, whatever you do, make sure you're always using the hashtag Bell Let's Talk. So important today and every day to talk about mental health. So thank you everyone for joining me. I'm just waiting for Mike to join me, and we have a great morning plan to talk about how to create positive change and all sorts of different things we're going to talk about today. And also we're going to talk about the lineup that we have on the go today, because we have a really great lineup. So many different departments are running fabulous programs today at Seneca, all to do with mental health. Our theme today is positive change. So we want to hear what you're doing to create positive change. We're going to talk about some things that we're doing to create positive change, and things that you can do on your own. So I haven't introduced myself, so my name is Michelle Hamer, and I'm the Senior Recreation Coordinator at Seneca in the Athletics and Recreation Department. We have a full lineup of programs today. We're running things through the Athletics and Recreation Department. We've got upcoming, we've got a great program. We're going to be running yoga at 11:10. These are all through WebEx. Just a minute, I'm going to let my friend in, just as the camera almost goes down. Here we go. So I'm just waiting for Mike to join me there. Oh, there you go.
Hi. I got my hat.
Got your hat. Listen, are you outside today? It's freezing out there.
Yeah, I realize that now, and
Yeah.
but I'm not regretting it because it's sunny at least, and it's just a bit of a change of scenery from our living rooms and bedrooms.
In my kitchen, absolutely. And you know what? That's one of the things that I want to do to create positive change. I've never walked this much as I have in my entire life. And that's the good thing that's come out of this whole quarantine, lockdown, COVID situation. I am outside, I am active, I make sure to get fresh air every single day, and I can't stress how important that is. Why don't you introduce yourself, Mike?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our live. So yeah, my name is Mike Brain. I am a sport coordinator here in Athletics and Recreation, normally at Seneca York campus, but although it's been a while, so we're kind of all just in our virtual offices. But yeah, I'm kind of the same thing as Michelle was saying. Obviously, we're stuck inside and there's lockdowns, but there's tons of stuff that you can still do. Some of the programs that we are obviously running with our fitness and wellness classes and daily kind of live to kind of keep you motivated. So I'm trying to practice what we preach on and do some of those things, and obviously getting outside and get some sunshine, even if it's minus 20 or whatever it is, can help significantly. And then obviously kind of taking some time to do things for yourself that are important to you, for your mental health and wellness.
Absolutely. And so I was just starting to go through. We've got a full day of programs today. It is posted on all of our Instagrams. It's not just programs with us, but there's many different departments. So if you give me 30 seconds, Mike, I'm going to run through them all. I wrote them down so I don't miss anything. So at 11:10 today, we've got yoga with Cheryl Mitri, and that's going to be on WebEx. At 12 o'clock on the main Seneca College Instagram, we've got Shazila from Student Life, and our very own Melissa Souza will be joining her to talk about Bell Let's Talk Day. At 12:15, back here on this Instagram, Seneca Newnham Rec, you'll be back joining me again, and I'm going to be doing a positive change vision board. So here's my little teaser. Ooh. It's a blank slate now, but it's going to be full.
Nice.
Well, we'll do it interactive. It'll be live. It'll be great. 12:20, the SSF, so Seneca Student Federation, is doing a telethon. Also, that's on WebEx. 1 o'clock, Student Life is doing an escape room actually on WebEx called Escape the Stigma. At 2:10, Student Conduct is running a program, and that's also through WebEx. At 2:50, with Recreation, so our department, we're doing aromatherapy. And at 5 o'clock, you can tell us what you're doing because that's your program, Mike.
Yeah, that's right. At 5 o'clock, we have tons of people registered for it. We're doing a Be Well Kahoot trivia challenge that will be Bell Let's Talk themed and obviously surrounding mental health and wellness. So hope to see everybody there. There will be a couple prizes given out to our winners. And it's just a really kind of fun time to socially engage because we're obviously lacking a lot of that right now. So it's one way to kind of get a little bit competitive but fun, and then also learn some stuff about mental health and wellness that maybe you didn't before.
Perfect. And all of this information, including the link, is on our Instagram. So you can go to any of our Instagrams, Seneca Newnham Rec, Seneca York Rec, Seneca King Rec, Seneca Sting. Go to our website, senecasting.ca. There's so many different ways you can find out about us and join into any of these fabulous programs. This is a full lineup of programming today that everyone should take advantage of. And I know today is the day, Bell Let's Talk Day, and it's important to talk about it today. But it's actually important to talk about this all year. It's not just a one-day thing, and everyone gets caught up in the one day.
Yep.
And like I said, we're talking today about positive change. And so positive change is not just, okay, well, today is the day, I'm going to be great today, I'm going to do amazing things today, and then that's it for the rest of the year. Everything that we're talking about today and everything that is Bell Let's Talk is ending the stigma, not just today, but all the time. Creating positive change, starting conversations all the time. So that's just something that we wanted to really stress because, yes, it's a one day where we're really talking about it, but it's an ongoing thing. People struggle from mental health and all sorts of different things all year long, especially like you said in these times.
Yeah, I think the funny thing is, and we've kind of talked about it throughout this week as we've been kind of leading up to Bell Let's Talk Day, is with us in athletics and recreation, I think our main kind of appeal is our physical kind of wellness, because it's obviously just assumed with sports and fitness and wellness that's associated with maintaining our physical health and including a routine that's consistent and healthy eating and sleeping. But we always are forgetting that one important thing in the background, which is our mental wellness. And for some reason, we don't really include that as part of our regular routine. So I think that this one day a year where we can at least get the word out there and the awareness, that maybe we can start including that in part of our regular routine.
Yeah. And a lot of this is about education. I know that was in our wellness post this morning.
Yeah.
A lot of the things that we talked about in the wellness post was different ways to create positive change. And so one of the things that I took from that was reaching out, starting the conversation. I've got a couple friends right now going through some tough times, and one of the things that I'm really trying to do is pick up the actual phone and call. Not just like we're always like on text, and it's like super quick, like, hey, how you doing? We're just checking in through text, but we got nothing but time. Pick up the phone, make a phone call. I just had a Zoom chat with a couple friends the other day. That was great, just to see people's faces other than my family. So it's nice to see other people's faces. And so there's different ways, through Zoom or FaceTime or even just picking up a phone and calling people. So that's something that I'm really committed to doing, to actually going back to phone conversations. You can hear different, like when you're texting someone, it's not quite the same as when you listen to someone's voice and you can hear that tone. So that's something that I'm really committing to.
Yeah, I agree. And I think sometimes with texting and the conversation is kind of like a closed conversation. It's not this open, active listening, active dialogue where people are kind of talking. I think maybe they feel obligated to keep it short and sweet and not really say how they're doing, as it's okay, or I'm fine, how are you? It's kind of like when you're passing someone in the hallway, hey, how are you? Maybe that person is actually going through something, but they're just kind of putting a face on for that moment to kind of maybe almost a performance where they need to feel like they're okay, but really they're not. And how else would we know, right? So I think another important thing of this day is just creating awareness about the facts and educating ourselves that obviously we all go through our struggles, and making sure that we actually open up the conversation. I think that's the kind of whole idea as well for today.
Absolutely. And there's so many resources out there. not just at Seneca College, where we have, there's a lot of resources available through Seneca for students and staff, but
Right.
in general, there's a lot of different, there's a lot of help that's out there, but you need to make that step to reach out and ask for help. And it's okay to ask for help today, any day, and feel free to reach out if anyone needs help. Reach out to us, reach out to counseling. We can get you in contact with the right people, but don't hesitate to ask for help and reach out for help, because you're probably not alone, and there are people out there that are professionals and able to help you and get you back on track in the right direction. So I think that, one of the posts this week was about ending the stigma. And I think that's another key right there, is that there is a stigma involved, and we need to end that. And it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to get help and get you back on track. That's so important.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I had a conversation with Cindy from Counseling Accessibility on our video yesterday. So that video is still saved. So there's some information that Cindy provided as far as access to help that you might need. And it is there. And I think, like you had said, the stigma, there's so many factors that contribute to maybe why people aren't reaching out. Maybe they really want to, but they're afraid of being maybe exposed. Like they feel like there's some kind of a shame of reaching out. Yeah, labels, and that's another huge point of this day, is to speak out loud, saying it's okay, and to reach out, and that stigma shouldn't be there, whether it's from family, friends, co-workers, whoever.
Absolutely. So that's definitely one of the things that today is about. It's about creating that positive change long term. It's about that education piece. It's about ending the stigma. And really, I think one of the most important things that we all need to do is just to be kind to one another. And I think kindness goes a long way. And so we need to just really remember that, be kind, be caring, be a listening ear if you need to. And I think that goes a long way. I think everyone needs to remember that. And I think today and always, that's going to help people, because people will be willing to talk to you if you're kind and available to listen.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. We could include that. I know that our kind of slogans, be safe, be kind, be well, and we kind of say it maybe frequently, but we really mean it, and everyone should kind of should mean that when they say be kind, and to pay it forward, and just recognize that that we're all going through something, especially right now. So try not to ignore that. So I totally agree, and hopefully you can go to Bell Let's Talk, their website. There's toolkit on there. There's resources. There's so much information, and as well as our pages that we've provided that as well.
Exactly. So feel free to check out our Instagram. We've got the full lineup that I talked about earlier is on our Instagram, as well as links to join into the programs. Feel free to reach out if you ever need anything. We're here, happy to talk. It's like I said, today is Bell Let's Talk Day, making sure that if you're on Twitter, if you're tweeting, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, whatever social media you're on, make sure that you use that hashtag Bell Let's Talk. It's 5 cents from every time you're using that goes to raise money for Bell Let's Talk. And today is a great day to make sure you use those to get as much money raised to help with different initiatives to help people. And I think that's what today is all about. But like I said, it is a full year, especially now during COVID times. It's really hard on people when everyone's stuck at home, like you said, and it's great to get outside. I will bundle up in multiple layers and head outside for my walk later. You don't look like you have enough layers right now.
It's okay.
But little things that you can do in your day to create that positive change and to feel good about yourself, so important. So I encourage everyone to go outside, get fresh air daily, do something that's for you. That's really the message. Do something that makes you feel good about yourself. Be kind. Bell Let's Talk. Use it today. Use it often. Mike, thanks so much for joining me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, everyone have a great day, and make sure to check out our Instagram for a full lineup and join in today in any of the programs so that you can enjoy all of the different things that we have today. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya. Bye.